So today I have the delight to talk with Andreas. Andreas has been in the 12-week language mastery program in order to learn Italian. And I'm so curious what your experience has been. First of all, welcome to this interview, Andreas.
Hello, Michael. Yeah, my pleasure to join you and to give you this interview. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now, the first question I have, Andreas, who exactly are you and what do you do? What is your background?
Yeah. So, as said, my name is Andreas Lange. I live in Germany, in the southwest part of Germany. And so my professional background is I'm a technical trainer. So I come from the electronics and I'm a technical trainer for medical devices used for eye surgery, more specific for cataract surgery. So this is my professional thing, and from private side, I'm interested in yoga. Yeah, I like to be in nature with the mountain bike. So I live here in the countryside. And in my free time, I play table tennis and also interested in martial arts. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. So as we say in German, alles was kreucht und fleucht. So you're involved in multiple activities, to say the
That's
least.
true. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You,
Mhm.
you like to live a very active life.
That's correct. Yes.
Now, what was your initial situation before the course regarding your Italian?
So you mean in regards of language learning?
Hmm.
Yes, so I tried many different methods of
Hmm.
picking up with Italian. So I need English in my professional life, business, and always when I wanted to try to speak Italian, I fall back into English as this is the first let's say foreign language. So it's hard to somehow separate it, try different methods to pick up with Italian and. Yeah, started and struggled and started another way, and it was somehow difficult to come along and to make progress with Italian. Yeah.
Got it, got it. And what was your motive for seeking the course then?
Yeah, the motive was to get new tools in hand,
Hmm.
to learn new methods, and see, that there must be another way to get more structured forward and to make better progress. Yeah.
Excellent. And somehow related to the previous question, what was your goal, or what did you hope to gain from the course?
Um, yeah, I said to make a major progress with
Mhm.
learning Italian and to to reach the next level, so to speak. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And so far, what did you achieve through the course?
Um, yeah, one thing is a major understanding of which I think is a breakthrough that you can't force results.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
that what I have in hand is to the habits and the action I take to learn the language, the daily routines, etc. Like you said in the course, I remember for that you can't force a plant to grow; it
Yes.
grows on its own. But
Yes.
what I can do is the I can give it water.
Yes.
I can take care of the plant. So these are the daily habits.
Yes.
This is a major key away. Another thing is from a tool side is the usage of Anki.
Yes.
So that I have, I used the vocabulary repetition program in before,
Hmm.
but it was not that advanced. It did not give me so many possibilities and advanced features. And now with Anki, I think this is a major breakthrough, to go further and to advance. And also what I have not done before, I just put in vocabularies, but now I also take like complete grammar
Hmm.
lessons in there, or I can make screenshots of my mind maps into
Yes.
Anki, and that's also a big step forward. Yeah.
Wow, wow. So it sounds like that on the one hand, it was like a big, how to say, innovative step that you focus on the things that you have control over by focusing on the action and the time you spend on the things rather than focusing on the things which you not directly have control over, like the results, like
Yeah.
as the result would be like the plant grows, but we just do our job, like we keep on watering. And by the same token that you really went to the next level with the Anki program, with the spaced repetition program. And I know you're already a very analytical and very accurate student. So I had a feeling this would help you very well, this program to organize your
Absolutely.
learning
Absolutely. Yeah.
materials. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. And also that you can use it on a regular basis and things are repeated constantly,
Yes.
and so it's not forgotten and it's freshed up and you can put in new things. So it's a smart tool. Yeah. Yeah.
Great. Great to hear this.
Mm.
And how does this just another like follow-up question. How does this make you feel regarding your study materials? Like, okay, this is I phrased it in a very difficult manner. Now, for me, um, when I first learned Anki, it was a huge relief because this whole mass which I had to study, I could put into a proper format, and
Mm.
it was bite-sized chunks. So it was a massive relief and also was a huge enthusiasm for me because I thought, okay, wow, now I can do this. And I can learn this step by step. How was this for you?
It's more or less the same. I
Mhm.
mean, it gives
Mhm.
me a structure. So I use different learning, how should I say, tools or sources.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of them is like a regular Italian course,
Hmm.
which is structured in different sections and grammar sections. And the other thing is like a little booklet with criminal stories written in Italian. And so both of them, I can put the content which I need into Anki. I can structure it, and I also have a grammar book for advanced grammar information. And all of this I can put together, and
Mm.
structure this and enter this into Anki, and that makes it very helpful. Yeah, so to speak.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Plus the opportunity that you can have it on different devices. So if I work
Yes.
from home or if I work or if I'm outside,
Hmm.
then I can use it either on the laptop or on my PC. So that makes it very flexible and it synchronizes as well with all the.
Yes. Yes. Criminal stories. Sounds like you will become the next Italian Sherlock Holmes, perhaps.
No,
I'm just
probably
joking.
not.
So, how would you describe the course?
Um, that's a good question. How would I describe the course? Um, it's very well set up and organized. So this is the first thing I experienced. So 12 weeks, different sections, the way how you start. Um, yeah, well organized. The portions are somehow okay. I mean, depending on everyone's workload, whether you can manage from the time or not. I mean, you have the optional sections, the,
Yes.
the mandatory one, and yeah, overall, it's very well done, and I was really surprised about the how should I say the wide offer and the content you provide to the students. So that was a big, how would I say, a wow effect, and
Wow.
amazing to see, like time management, how to structure yourself, the mental thing, how the brain works, etc. Even like sleep, nutrition, sport activities, and this was very interesting for me to see, what actually belongs to
Yes.
the whole
Yeah.
learning concept. It's not only the learning, it's all the setup and the
Yes.
wider area which is linked to it. And that was how should I say, was very nice to see. It was um, good to see how it is all linked and how it impacts each other. Yeah, yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. I also have the feeling that when I study, it's like if I dial in all these different factors, then study actually becomes very manageable, if not easy. If I don't dial these things in, like nutrition, sleep, and don't know how my brain works, then study becomes like almost unmanageable. And
Mhm.
I think it sounds like it was like a huge revelation for you as well in this regard. Now, what particularly, you already touched upon this point a bit, what particularly surprised you about the course?
Yeah, it's number one, the complexity and the
Hmm.
wide range of different areas.
Hmm.
I said the structure. What surprised me, it's the let's say the people who join this group, where they are from all over the world. Their background. The interest they have. Yeah, and it's the yeah. I think
Yes.
it's a unique course. I think there's not such a course which is offered in the same way or in a similar way. I think one thing which really, let's say, highlights this course is that you can feel, or the students can feel, that what you offer is really something you went through. So
Yes.
it
Yeah.
it it comes from you. I mean, you also sourced for it. I mean, there are different sources, but
Yes.
number one, you looked for that. Number
Hmm.
number two, you studied it. You used it for your own. I mean, knowing how many language you speak, and also what another interesting thing what you gain from the course is students learn about yourself because you explain what you suffered, the challenges you had, where you stuck and how you came out of this, and what you tried, and how you used that actually,
Hmm.
what you explain and what you show to the students. And I think as a student, one thing you realize immediately is whether the teacher or the coach knows what he's talking about. I mean, I'm giving technical training, so I know when you have students in front of you, they pick this up immediately. And
Yes.
they also immediately gain whether you have a weakness in this or in the other area, or when questions are asked, it's immediately whether you can answer it or not. You know. And so here you know that what you explain is something you went through. You practice this on your own. You live this, is part of your if you're living. And this is how should I say? It shows, it's presented, and this gives a good value. And no, plus, as you know it from heart, you can support the students as best as possible. And this is what you do. What you offer, like with the Q&A sessions,
Yes.
so questions are answered, concerns could be raised, as well as the one by one where you can individually, where you ask what would be the next step, how can I support you, etc. So it's the complete package which gives a great value. And yeah, and I said, I encourage you go further with this. I wish that many more students or interested people will find a way to you and to this course. And to conclude, like with this vision which I once mentioned to you, I would see that, or I like to see and hope that the whole content of this course, and the value, and the right range of fields which are covered in here will be available for students and
Hmm.
pupils in schools as a fundamental tool and structure and setup that they can manage their all kind of learning activities and whatever they see. Because what is life? life is ongoing learning. It will never
Yes.
stop. It's not linked to a language or it's not linked to a specific time. I mean, if a human being limits learning once they finished, let's say, their professional skills, how poor is this? What is left? Yeah. So learning goes on from start to the end, and therefore the tools you provided is, I mean, it's advertised as a language, okay, but I see it in a big scope. It is for whole life, and it's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this vast feedback. Um, Lastly, uh, would you recommend this course? And if so, to whom would you recommend this course?
As said, Michael, this is a vision that everyone would get access to it and gets the information for free.
Hmm.
If you see it like from a global
Yes.
perspective, from a vision, for sure, I would recommend it to everyone who wants to go further, with their learning experience with language for sure, because as I said, this is not only for language, this
Yeah.
is
Yes.
actually for whole life. I would say it like this. And whoever would ask me, can you recommend something? Do you have experience or do you know someone? Then for sure I would go further. Yeah. So would do recommendations and yeah.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much for this ample feedback, and uh, we of course continue to work with one another. And I'm looking forward to the next steps.
Me too.
And
Yeah.
for the people who are watching this, if you also want to have similar progress as Andreas does in his language for your language, then click on the link down below and you will be, um, there's a link to a survey and where you can quickly fill out a survey and afterwards we can have a call and a talk together and see if this program is a fit for you. All right, then thank you so much, also Andreas, for taking the time for giving me this feedback. I know it's a Sunday and you're a busy family man, so thank you so much for taking time out of your Sunday. And well, looking forward to your next step on your journey regarding your language learning in Italian, and I can't wait to see your progress.
My pleasure, Michael, for to giving this interview, and I'm also looking forward for the next study activities with you. Yeah, and all the best for your future business as well. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.